My name is Tumi Kekane, and I'm a student from South Africa. I moved to Berlin, Germany 4 years ago, and I moved here actually to continue my studies in business and economics. When I moved here, I've always had this business-orientated mentality, and my mom was always calling me a negotiator. And this is how basically I got into business and followed my dad's footsteps. However, when I was here in Berlin, I realized that the demand for especially women of color in business is not as high. I felt like this would be a bit more challenging, and I've been someone who's always wanted to push themselves. So I decided to go into coding, and I decided to do a coding course. And with that, I'm doing my business degree and as well as an external course. So that's what I'm currently doing. Yeah, I had a few countries as an option. Definitely Germany was one of them. I had never been to Germany before. I did a Europe trip in 2016 where I traveled around Europe except for Germany. But I fell onto Germany through an agency, and as soon as I did some research on it, basically a lot of trading companies between South Africa and Germany, meaning I could probably also go back home to South Africa and work for a German company. And looking at basically, I mean, if I had to come to Germany, I need to now pick the capital as a first timer, and Berlin fit me to the T because it's just the diversity, multiculti basically they call it, and just the feeling of Berlin. I don't know, this is home away from home for me, and it was a decision that I would never regret, and I'll do it again. Yeah, so Touro was actually a friend of mine. Two of them were here, and they were kind of boasting about the school and both the fact that it has an American as well as a German degree. This was quite something that I was also interested in, and the fact that you can study in English. It is more of a smaller institution, therefore you get the guidance and materials and specific maybe tutoring that you need compared to studying at HTW or HWA or HU, a big school. So it was definitely way better for me because I was still taking the German language and still needed assistance in some forms and shapes. So being able to actually get the required assistance and on time and integrated kind of university, because compared to the others as well, it was very, I don't want to say cliquey, but it was too big that you were just a number, whereas in Touro, you actually feel like a student and you matter and you're not just a number. Yeah, for sure. I'm here now. I take the US. I was doing a German, but I decided to take the US because I also have I have a hope that I probably would work for in the US for about a year. So this is also one of the reasons why I took a US degree. Different because of the pandemic, definitely. It wasn't what I was expecting because I was hoping to be on campus. However, with that being said, it has allowed me to kind of be more self-disciplined because you kind of have to now, look at your emails and check when your schedule is. You're not going to be, reminded from class that this is what you're going to have to do, and homework, you really need to kind of pay more attention. However, with how the pandemic's been going, it's been not bad, especially now that it's winter. I really do like studying from home, but it's also great to be on campus, and I would like to actually have the opportunity to study at the Touro campus because it's also beautiful. Yes, through Zoom meetings. This was also something that was a bit challenging, especially for your mental health. Now building friendships through the internet, it's like we're going back in time in a way. So yeah, this was a bit difficult, but still managed, honestly. I love also being at home and in my comfort zone, so this was also not too bad for me. But I'm definitely more than excited to make more friends because I've only met a few amount of people and already it's been great. So I'm looking forward to meeting more and having more personal interaction or communication with them. Yeah, I find the professors great, honestly. In all honesty, they give you what they state. You know, you're getting the education that you deserve and need. And as I said, this is definitely completely different to the level from before. And what I do appreciate from the professors here is that they're even willing to give their time, you know, outside of the lectures. So this is something where they are dedicated not only to their work, but actually to the work ethic and the results from the students. So it's not just a job for them, but they are interested in the actual students and not just getting A's. I expect to finish my degree within record time and no failure. And so far, everything that I've expected, I've gotten. Honestly, as I said, the lectures, the professors, the study materials. After I graduate, I would like to get 2-3 years of working experience, preferably at an IT company. And at some point, I want to start my own or work for a company and be project manager, which is why I'd like to have this, my business degree as well as this coding course. Then I can do both, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.